Now we look at price, the third marketing fundamental. When we think of how much we'll charge for our services and products, it's important to factor in some ideas on how you want to position yourself as well. For instance, business owners and independent contractors alike should factor in how much it costs for them to do business. There are costs to acquiring resources to make products. It costs money to buy or lease equipment so that you can provide your service, fuel your machines, or pay subscriptions. In order to price your product, you want to consider what it costs to provide your products and services, plus all the other costs of doing business that comes along with it. But you also want to have an understanding of what your customers or prospective customers might be willing to pay for services or products like the one you're offering. And if you don't know what they would pay, then just ask. It is important to get as much information about the perceived value of what it is that you offer and what your audience is willing to exchange for it. Lastly, you should do research on what your competitors are charging for similar services. If you happen to find yourself alone in the marketplace, then try searching for the rate that your particular service or product goes for in a location that's similar in size and average annual household income. You also need to consider the relationship between the price of your product or service and the perceived value of what you offer. There are really three major price categories, and each one has its own benefits and drawbacks. With premium pricing, you keep the price of your product or service artificially high in order to build an image in the minds of your buyers that what you offer is superior to that of your competitor. Many luxury brands use this tactic. On a positive note, it can truly elevate your brand, but the drawback is that you may price out customers who will then buy from your less expensive price competitors instead. What you gain in brand perception, you lose in market share. With penetration pricing, you introduce your offering to the market at a low price in order to break into the space. On the plus side, it helps you to get established, but one drawback is that it's challenging to encounter repeat business when you ultimately raise the price. With economy pricing, you set your price low, provided the cost to produce your product or service is lower, in order to make a small margin of profit. This works when you're able to start delivering the product at scale in bulk or to several customers, and you're able to draw in large quantities of customers on a consistent basis.